Young.
You're distracting me.
It's graduation weekend, y'all, and we have so much to do. She want to spend all day curling our hair. Needless to say, skin popping. I just did this tutorial last night. Alright, for real, I'm leaving now. Joey said he rushing. He said he rushing and he's leaving. I mean, that he's getting ready now. My skin just looks so good in this camera. My look.
For some reason, it cleared up though.
My skin. Okay guys, so now we're getting the cake for the graduation. I called the restaurant already. We're going to be eating at this Caribbean restaurant, and they said that we can bring a cake, an outside cake. So Mama Bear said that she trusts Walmart's cake, so we stopped by, but it was too late to order. But we did get to look through the book, picked out a cake that we want, but we want like a smaller size of that cake. So we're stopping by Walmart right now to go and grab that cake. Mama Bear is driving. How do you like the drive so far?
Good, smooth. I like it.
And I'm riding passenger, so hopefully this works out for the best, that we can get the half of the cake that we want. If not, we'll probably just have to get this like whole cake because time is ticking and we need this by Saturday. And I guess we'll just take like the extra. Actually, if we have extras, what we probably can do is just bring the extras to our church because they have tons of people there. I'm sure they wouldn't mind some cake. But yeah, we're about to go and stop and do that right now.
So long for the moment, Lord knows. I've been working on my life for it. So many nights I don't sleep for it. Working overtime and my job just to pay for it. So many people told me yeah, I never make it, but I never gave up cause I took a minute. Every day on my never daydream about it. And every single night, no, I pray to God for it. I want it as bad as I want to breathe. I'm nothing like you, I'm a rare breed. I come from the bottom just like a seed. On my way to the top and the nosebleed. Heart of a champ just like a creed. Without us to kiss you, I succeed. And plus I got a family to feed. I'm chasing my dreams like a stampede. Nothing was overnight. So many nights.
I'll say congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
I know you're all nervous now.
Yeah, I don't like to be in front of a big crowd.
But I mean, this is something that you work for. I mean, you know, in spite of what you went through, you still managed to come out on top.
Yeah. That's true.
You know, and I can actually say, you know, I saw the beginning stages of that journey. And that's why, you know, I'm so proud of you that you actually accomplished what you started. I mean, I'm just so happy for you. I really am.
Thank you.
You know.
Wish you could have come.
I know. Very, very, very proud of you.
You proud of you?
And thank you. But you know what? The credit goes to the Almighty upstairs because He gave you a purpose.
Yeah.
And He wanted you to accomplish your goals and your dreams, and that was one of your dreams.
Yeah. That's true.
You know? He wanted you to accomplish your dreams, and you got one of your dreams right now. No, you got two of your dreams right now. You got your degree, and you got your daughter.
Yeah.
And your daughter's right there, and I know she is right now. I know she's up there smiling from ear to ear. You did it your way. It took a little bit longer, but you did it.
Okay.
You know, not too many people can actually say that.
Yeah.
All right. So even Rayanne's up there smiling on her face, and I know she is. And I know she's going to say, you know what, since my mom got her degree, that's going to inspire me to go back to school and get my
Young. For the graduates of 2017, please join me in a round of applause.
Don't get finesse, living life with no regrets. Gotta thank God cause I'm so blessed. No better feeling than watching your dreams unfold. I can feel it in my soul.
Those in the health professions, reflect your care and concern for the bodies and souls of all people, particularly the most vulnerable. May those in the mental health professions bring peace where there's anxiety, hope where there is depression and despair, and love where there is anger and hatred towards self and others.
Roll down. Y'all, listen, is she blowing away? We can't really get good photos because she's blowing away, but that's what she looks like. And she thinks she's cute with her little heels. What was it? Was it nerve-wracking?
Thank you. That is nice.
You like his wrapping paper?
My wrapping paper's been thick, so I had
Martini and margarita. That's gorgeous.
Cute.
Thank you.
So, hey guys, good morning. Mama Bear's behind the camera.
Hey.
For the past 2 weeks, we've been in the 2017 Mazda CX-9, and here she is in her glory. So we're gonna go ahead and give you a tour. It has a nice LED lights that we just love so much. This one does have a sunroof. So it's a to start, so it has like the keyless entry, but you can also get in through here. You just kind of click the button. As long as you have the key around you, it'll open. So on this one, I really like this feature. It has your turning signal lights and everything on the mirrors themselves, and they do go in. So this is what we've been rolling in. It's been me and Mama Bear that were driving to South Carolina and Savannah for her graduation. So we have the presets in the chair itself. So number 1 is me, and I set number 2 for Mama Bear. So whenever we get in the car, just press 1 or 2 and it will adjust how we like to sit in our seat. Told y'all it's push to start. Like I said, you don't need the key around you, but we kind of keep it on. We have a lot of controls on here. You have your normal Bluetooth, your phone hanging up, skipping songs, turn up your volume, everything here. This is a lane departure thing. Whenever you're driving, you're going off of the lane itself, the car will like nudge you over. I kind of say it pushes you over, right, Mom?
Yeah, it does. I don't like it.
Miss Sherry said it will nudge you over. It legit will like pull you back into your lane. This is the normal warning signal. It'll tell you like, you know, someone's coming, whatever. And it also shows up on the mirror. So if you put on your left turning signal and someone's in your blind spot, you can't see them, it'll go off. It'll tell you don't go.
So it's like a safety.
Yeah, it's a safety feature, but for where we live in Atlanta, and we always have construction. Those lines are never straight, and it was kind of inconvenient. but I see where they were going with that. You can see the entire car at all times. As you can see there, that left door is open, so it's showing you there. If I have the trunk open, it'll tell me. If I have any of the side doors, it'll tell me as well. LCD screen, so you can see everything. It is touch screen, but we usually use the little dials, the normal dials. This car does have sport mode. They pretty much maxed this car out for us. We have dual temperature controls, and it also has controls in the back for your back passengers, because this is a three-row car as well. We have the dual controls. They've seen this before. The dual controls, which means that if my mom does not like what I have on right now, so like right now she has hers on 74, I wanted mine on 66. I wanted some AC normals, and then these are like your controls, the same controls that are up on the screen. They have them here, which I like here better than the screen. This armrest is a little different. It splits 2 different ways. So a lot of times I'll have my arm leaning here, and she can still get into here, which actually was very convenient, right, Mom? We did have to charge a lot, so I could still be comfortable and have my little arm down. Excuse our mess. So back here, your back passengers can control their own air, so they can pretty much do the same exact thing: turn down, turn up, heat or cold. So back here, as you can see, we have the 2 seats. It could be a 3rd seat. I have this little center console down. It has the 2 cup holders. His cup holders were actually a lot more snug than ours, I can already tell. The media station, it has this nice little felt here, and it has 2 plugs there, so they can charge up on it their own. They're not like fighting over plugs with us. This obviously goes up as well, so this will be a 3rd seat. And as you guys can see back there, we have a 3rd row, which holds 2 more passengers. Not anyone super tall. Mom got back there and she was, you know, a little tight back there. She had to get on her knees. To get out.
There's a lot of room back there, but it's just
for a smaller person. Yeah. So if you're gonna do any kind of big travel or whatever, put your smaller people in the back and then put your taller people back here. And this entire row scoots up, so it's not like a 2-seater car where you have to like climb over people. You can legit scoot these front seats up, scoot these up, and these people can get back there really easily. So it goes up on its own. As you guys can see, we have the 3rd row up right now, so it's not as much trunk space, but it is a decent amount. And when we went grocery shopping, you guys will see in the footage, I stuck all of our drinks under here because it keeps it out of the sunlight, and it's kind of like a cooling system kind of. I put them in there, and I still had a lot of space. I think it's a decent trunk. If you put the 3rd row down, it's much more spacious. So the 3rd row goes down really easy. I know I'm skinny as heck, and I'm able to do this myself. And then we definitely have a lot of space. When I went grocery shopping, it was just me and Mom or me and Joey, so I had this entire trunk to fill up, and I got to do the entire grocery list plus a whole bunch of cases of water and bottled water, and it all fit in there. This is your tailgating battery. You can charge stuff back here too. So if you're doing like a little like camp out type thing, people in the back have their own cup holders as well. When you lift up this rug in the back, there's this little this lifts up, and it's like a little secret hideout. So if you go somewhere, you have like your laptop or something that you just don't want shown, you could put it down here, put this down, put your rug down,
and nobody would know. And
that's tinted. The entire car is tinted, so no one would even know. Someone could probably steal your car and have no idea that there was a bottom to this trunk. They would think it's a spare tire or something. You could probably put a couple laptops, cameras, all kind of stuff. But you might not want to leave that in Georgia because, you know, it's a little hot.
The sun.
You just press the button to let it go back down. You don't have to struggle and like that. So this is literally like a perfect car for a family. So we love the car. We had it for 2 whole weeks. That was literally our only complaint, was the premium gas, because it does burn a lot more gas than what we're used to. Not what we're used to as far as SUVs, but for Mazda. Mazda's really good with like fuel efficient cars, so we usually don't spend a lot in gas, but we spent a lot this weekend. A lot. And I can't imagine having like a whole bunch of passengers like that, like having a big family and spending that much in gas, just like staying in town. But other than that, I liked it. But it drives really smooth. It drives extremely smooth. It's super comfortable. That 4-hour drive, that's the first time we've ever went to South Carolina and not really felt it bad, like whiplash. A lot
of leg room. Headrest is comfortable.
So Mama Bear graduated, that's why we got this little car, and we went to Savannah in South Carolina. We didn't get a lot of footage, but I hope you guys enjoyed the footage, and we'll see you guys in the next vlog.